Hi, guys. It's me, Amanda DeJonas, the author of the book titled I Am. Yesterday, I left you guys with some very important information on how to prevent child sexual abuse or child molestation, as some would call it. Um, I left you with 5 steps on how to prevent child sexual abuse. One was know the facts. 2, minimize the opportunity for it to happen. 3, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it so everybody can be aware, even the children. 4, recognize the signs. And 5, react responsibly if you think a child is a victim or if a child comes to you and reports to you that they are a victim. Today, I am going to ask you question of third day, and I'm going to give you some tips on those 5 preventive steps that I gave you. So, question of third day is, do you know the facts? Think about it. Okay, for those of you who don't know the facts of child sexual abuse, I'd like to start off by giving you the legal definition of it. The legal definition of child sexual abuse is any sexual act between an adult and a minor or 2 minors where one minor exerts power over the other. Again, any sexual act between an adult and a minor or 2 minors where one minor exerts power over the other. That is the legal definition of child sexual abuse. And it's important for us all to be on the same page and know that language. Okay, now there is when an adult forces, when the abuser, I shouldn't say just an adult because it can be an adult or an abuser can be an adult or minor. So when the abuser forces the child to commit a sexual act or forces themselves on the child, or the abuser coerces or persuades the child to commit a sexual act. Then we have exhibitionism, where the abuser is asking the child to show their private body parts to them, or the abuser is showing their private body parts to the child. Then there is voyeurism, where there is peeking through the bathroom door or while the child is undressing. The person is looking at the child for their own sexual gratification. We have communication by phone or internet, speaking to the child in a sexual manner over the phone or on the internet. All these things that I describe is the legal definition of child sexual abuse. Now, here's another fact. 1 out of 10 child is going to be a victim of child sexual abuse. 1 out of every 10 children is a child that suffers with sexual abuse. Now, if we're saying 1 out of every 10 children, then we have 74 million children in the United States right now. So we're talking 7 million, at least 7 million children that are victims of child sexual abuse. And another fact, 90% of abusers target children that are family or they know very well. Now, this that I'm about to tell you, it's anyway, I'm just going to say it. 35% of that 90% are parents of the child sexual abuse victims. I know that sounds sick, sounds crazy. It feels bad saying it, but it is as bad as it sounds to hear it. 35% of the abusers are parents of the children. Now, if you take all the information I just gave you and you share it to other people, this will bring awareness to child sexual abuse and molestation, and awareness helps to prevent children from being sexually abused and molested. Thank you again for listening to me. Tomorrow I'm going to come and give you some more tips on step 2, which is minimize the opportunity for child sexual abuse to take place. Thanks.